Robert Scott here for part 3 of Are You Stressed and Overwhelmed? Well, many of us are in these days because the time is getting very close and we know that Satan is on the warpath. But Jesus is stronger than Satan. Jesus is bigger than any problem we can have. And he gives us a promise here in 1 Corinthians 10:13. He says that there's no temptation, no trial that is going to be too big for us. It's common to all mankind. But God is faithful and he will not allow, get this now, this is a promise, he will not allow you to be tempted or tried beyond what you are able. But with the trial, will provide the way of escape. What is the way of escape? The way of escape is Jesus. He's always there to say, I'll take it for you. You are mine. Read Isaiah 43. He says, when you go through the waters, they will not overflow you. I'll be with you. When you go through the fire, you won't be scorched. So realize that I'm with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. You're precious and honored in my sight, Isaiah 43 says, and I love you. Do you know that the reason that God allows these things to go through in your life is not because he's abandoned you. It's not because he's forgotten who you are and what your problems are. It's because he knows that it's going to bring you close to him and you're going to have that intimacy with him, which is the one thing David sought above all things in his life. He said, one thing I want, and that is more of Jesus. How much of Jesus do you want? The Bible says here, just after this verse says, therefore, my beloved, flee from idolatry. So if we're worshiping the problem, if we're speaking about the problem, oh, I got this, look at this, oh, look, I got an ache and a pain here, look what happened in my finances this week, look what happened here in my life, and we're speaking out the problem that Satan created. You know what we're doing? We're worshiping Satan, not Jesus. So he says, don't get into idolatry. Don't begin to talk about the problem. Talk about the big God. I remember in Africa, we went to one church, and on Saturday morning, this young man was leading, and they have no music, but he started singing, we have a great big God, we have a great big God. And all of them were just clapping and joining in, and they were talking about how big God is, not how big their problems. And some of them have a lot more problems than we do, don't they? In our North American society, where we're blessed with all kinds of prosperity. So don't concentrate on the problem. Concentrate on Jesus. Worship him. Lift up the Word of God. Speak the Word. Get in the Word. Read the Bible out loud to yourself. Encourage yourself in Jesus. He is the Word. And the Word will give you the strength to go through every problem, and you won't be squeezed by the problems of life. You will be victorious because Jesus always leads us in victory. Victory over stress, victory over discouragement, victory over feeling overwhelmed. David said, when the floods of great waters, Psalm 32, come upon me, they won't touch me. I will not allow myself. I will be in the secret place of the Most High. That is good news.